Hey, what's up? What's up? Testing, testing, one, two, three. There we go. It's going. It's XP. Yeah, an emergent break. um, yeah, yeah. So I had an emergency break. um, so it took me time. Ooh, Sonin Kusanagi subscribed. Awesome. I will be getting back to Persona 3 Reload this Friday. I do have my schedule in community posts, so in case nobody knows, most of my scheduling is posted in the community posts. That's where my schedules are. So if anyone's wants to, yeah, Anthony Kusanagi, cool. Yeah, so anyone is, if they're interested in like wanting to, um, want to make sure to see what is my schedule, you just go to the community posts. That's where I usually have my schedule. All right, I'm just checking a little bit of something. Yeah. So I think, yeah, and I'm also kind of like I try to think early about like how the next weeks will be for me. You know, there will come a time when there will be days where it's like, okay, I might not be streaming, and the obvious days where I will be. I mean, the schedule is gonna vary. Obviously, it's always been the case. But I really like how I did the whole background thing you see right there and everything with the blue background. Right now, it appears to be a little frozen up. I don't know what's going on. I think maybe there's some technical difficulties there. Oh, it's moving, but it's just moving a little slow on my end. But it might be moving fast over there. But yeah, I was trying to do like the whole flow of the Mako energy in the background. The life energy in the background and all that. Yeah, it's kind of give like the Final Fantasy VII theme. I'm getting back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth this Saturday, so looking forward to that. I haven't gotten back to progressing that since I've last was in Nibelheim. I gotta finish. I gotta do a lot of. I tend to try to kill. I tend to be a bit completionist when most of my games, especially RPGs, like I try to get most of stuff done. If I don't get 100% done, it's fine. But if I get most of stuff done, I'm good. And then depending on the game, if I really enjoying it so much, I'll go back to it and finish the rest. I'm getting something going on. What's happening? Well, let me close this. Maybe this is the problem. I think the video stream should be okay. What's happening? Yeah, I'm getting some notification telling me something going on. Okay. Yeah, I was saying like, oh, you have an encoding error. Like, oh boy. Oh, my capture card, everything is going well. Okay. I have been playing the Silent Hill series for years, and one of those being Silent Hill 2. And I'm trying to make sure this thing is okay. Good, that works perfectly. And it's getting the game thing ready. Yeah, but I've been playing. I remember I played Silent Hill 3, Silent Hill 2. I even played like a couple, like I think I played the one with the prison guy. Let me go ahead and switch. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It keeps saying there's an encoding thing, but I know my settings is fine. Okay, now it went away. Good. It's like, please don't scare me like that. I worked really hard to get all this set up and everything. You gonna put that on me? Come on now. It's like, OBS, don't do this to me. Like, please. Everything should be fine. Okay. So now I'm in. So yeah. Let me see about the game volume. Do I want to get it a little higher? Maybe I might give it a little push. I also want to check one of my sound bars. Make sure it's working. Let me turn it down a little bit. Let me try it again. Okay, not too bad. Yeah. That's for, I don't really activate it very much, but I would want to. I mean, I got a detective icon over here. So if I ever find any clues, I might activate it a little bit more. A little bit more often. Okay. Let's get this thing started. Okay. Where's that thing? I'm trying to find something. Let me go check this. Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. So, Friday, of course. I mean, Thursday is off. Friday, of course, is Persona 3 Reload. Now, the way my schedule works throughout most on a weekly basis is the yeah, I'm in like a dark spot right now with a save point. I'm like, where am I at now? Oh yeah, I'm outside. Yeah, I remember that. I'm outside. Let me check what I unlock. So I unlocked the birdie. I unlocked the bird. The bird is the word. That's what I unlocked. It's a little noise background. Hold on. All right, so this is the only thing left. Whew, I gotta take deep breaths. Take deep breaths. This is the last part of the space. This is the basement. Oh my goodness, bro. It's like, why? What'd you do? What did you do to me? It's like, Silent Hill, what did I do to you, man? I had to go through all those other spots, man. I had to toughen it. I went and toughen it out when I went through these other locations in the prison. My goodness, man.
I know our ball
In
been.
some moments where it almost damn near scared the heck out of me. I was like, oh my goodness. You know, this game really has those moments. Just kind of stretch, get a little shaky, rubbing my head, neck, everything. I'm about to go up in there. That's the big thing here. It says Mutu is not receiving enough video. Why? What's wrong? And I get a notification on YouTube saying it's not receiving enough video. But it looks like everything is working fine, so I don't know why it's saying that. Well, if anything does happen, I'll know soon enough by OBS notifying me if I see anything off out of the ordinary. Then we'll know something. So basically, I gotta go to the wing stuff, which is just right there. That's where I gotta go. I went to the serpent, ox, and the eyeless boar. So now I gotta go visit the wingless dove. Okay. Let me see. Got some shotgun bullets here. You're out of bullets. Let's get going. You know they're crawling around. They could come at me at any moment. If I'm gonna run, I'm gonna run. Ready? Run! Whoa. That's it. Run, 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 run. Whoa. Dang, I'm going to waste my bullets. Sheesh, man. Okay. Well, how many bullets I got? 3. Alright, I'm just going to rely on the handgun until I get more bullets. There's going to be some down here, obviously, but yep. We are here in the basement. That had to happen. That had to happen. Oh boy. Okay. Get me on the edge of my seat for 1 second. Alright, let's go. Sounds. I wonder if there's a boss fight down here or something. That music changed up. There's something in there. Woman in flight. That's all I've been painting in here. Burning Man. Very sinister, very sinister. 436 people at a recital. I don't know, the person up our left holding a weapon or something? Now circle up there. You got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up there. Tons of people down there. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up there. Above the 5. Is that supposed to be like the heavenly clouds or something? Or something? And, And you're playing instruments up there? Or? But then there's that one on the upper right that got long arms. I'm like, oof. They're looking way creepy over here. Look, if this was the suffering, I mean, you would be really freaking out right now. I mean, shoot. If it was the suffering and this graphics and you're wandering in a place and it looks like this, I'm like, nope, nope. I mean, you go use a gun, but them crawlers, them blades coming at you, and oh. And then you got the bloated, you got all kinds of creatures. I mean, the Silent Hill got their creature, but the suffering, woo! Especially the crawlers with the what look like the machete type blades for their arms and legs. They crawl like the spiders they are and everything. It's just like, I remember playing The Suffering years ago. I think the key, I like to talk about meaning and analysis, theming and themes and stuff. I think, like, The Suffering is just the kind of understanding of, like, the guilty consciousness and effects of the mind and the memory and fragmentation. Like, I mean, that's pretty much the bulk of the story here. You got a character in The Suffering who something happened that landed him in jail, but your deeds throughout the game will determine the ending of that incident. Like, and it'll form memory fragments to what happened based on the actions you carry out. So yeah, whatever actions you do in the game will determine what memory will come full circle to the main character and to us at the end. Right. So I think there's like 3 different endings. But I think one of them is actually the canon ending, and it's got a lot to do with, I think it's the good ending. I think that's the canon. Well, I think that's the canon. Because you have like a good, a bad, and there's one that's like, it was an accident kind of ending or something. But yeah, you have to do certain things to activate them. Alright, so I wandered here. I'm already literally beaten over here. I'm like, oh. It's like, what did I get myself into? Be like, what? Well, I walked in here. Well, the main character wanted to go and find. Well, he knows his wife is dead. He tried. It's something. This is something that's going on with him. Damn you. Sheesh. Look at this room. This is like a torture-like spiky room. What the heck? Is this supposed to be a solitary confinement type space? Very scary. Along all them spikes, you feel like you could be crushed and spiked with this. But yeah, dude, I didn't even know that thing was in there. Sheesh. Those creatures be hiding so. I'm like, it's crazy, you know. That's why I gotta have my gun out at all times. This be the only light source? Are you kidding me? Or this being the light, like that one measure, just that one light right there. You're like, come on, man. It's too dark. Trying to break that wall. I thought it was red because it was like a save point. Oh. So that's what this is. Well, I'm not going to go out there, but at least I can unlock this. Yeah, I mean, I would go out there and then go rush the guy to save, but I think I'm just going to be okay. Creatures. I know that's probably the mannequins are around here somewhere. I mean, I heard them sounds. I was like, the mannequins. Okay. Shoot, I thought I saw a crawler up there. I was like, oh my god. Got 5 bullets. Okay. I'm about to pull a tango, you hear me? Tango, something. If I had like a backup army here, I would be great. But be by myself down here, I'm like, Flashlight near with the gun. On alert. Don't need anyone to talk. If it was a 3, we would be circling and moving. Looking around everywhere. Looking up, down. I don't care. We got to look at corners. Everything. This is serious, bro. We be like, ain't no soloing up in here. Yeah, I saw you right there. That's what I mean by looking out for them tango. I know I'm talking all sorts. I'm not a soldier, but I mean, you just got to be looking out, man. You check all your corners. Dot your I's, cross your T's. You gotta look everywhere, man. You in a dark place. I know I titled this stream Revelations of the Dark Prison. I mean, it was just a title. See what I mean? I'm making sure she dead. It's dead. But she, you know, with the female voices and everything. So like, well, I just went back off. I just went and backed up, bro. As soon as I saw that symbol, I was like, uh-oh. So I knew it's nearby. I mean, if it's a little insect, I'll be okay, but this ain't no little insect. Oh, there you are. That's what I'm talking about. See that? Yeah, I'm going in hot. I know these things around, they want to mess with me, and I'm like, oh no, I ain't gonna let you get me. I ain't gonna let you keep doing that. You keep doing that, I'm about to go soldier on your butt, on your asses. For real. This is serious. I ain't playing no more. Oh, that was like a body over there. Yeah, sorry, I thought that was a body. I was like, oh, what's that? There you are. Go ahead, come up. Trying to preserve my bullets. Hey, I ain't trapped here with you. You're trapped here with me. You ain't try to come up at me. You ain't got a chance. Whoa, I just heard that. What the heck was that? Like something huge. I was like, what the heck? The heck is that talking? See that symbol? Yeah, let's get moving. I was hearing that, I was like, that's crazy, man. Nope, out of there after staying for a while. I was like, okay, yeah, there's something in there trying to talk to me. I'm like, nope. Due to recent acts of inmate violence, prisoner D239 has been transferred to solitary confinement cell F6. Yeah, that's that one that's closed. Yeah, well, F5 and F6 are closed. Careful, there's something could be out there. Yeah, so this is one crazy solitary confinement. Sheesh, Louise. This game doesn't cease to amaze me. This is one crazy, crazy experience right now. Very crazy. Oh boy. This is where I'm gonna run really fast. Oh, it can't be activated. Really? That's moving. Huh. Maybe I needed to avoid that. Ah. Now it appears to be glowing. Alright, I guess I needed to avoid that thing. Okay. And I don't... Alright, so this is where we gotta really get this thing right. Notice it's more brighter out, because they know I'm about to get to this point. It's gonna take a lot of work. Thought I had it. Alright, so let's take a look at this. So this is the lightest weight of them all. Nope. Bingo. This is the execution lever. Okay. Before I do any of that, let me save. Okay. So there's an order here. For your grace, I do not plead. For the flames I did set free. Sisters shrieked and cried. Children cried. No one made it out alive. It is burned, people? What the heck? Once the sun had ceased its rain, I cut through the rusty chain, pushed the door and snuck within, filled my pockets to the brim. Different crimes. So maybe this one is referring to thievery? Arson? I think that's what I'm thinking. Others I did take, the 7 statue I did break, and yet my deeds I don't regret. I had my reasons, that is that. Extortion? Bribery? Or something? I'm just trying to see what's it. Mommy dearest, mommy sweet, your love for me was so deep. Why oh why you shouted out when my knife pierced through your heart. Murder? I waited long, I bid my time, I waited to commit my crime. The man appeared, he saw me not. A bloody end is what he got. Murderous, serial killing, premeditated murder, you know this. I took the child, you are quite right, carried her off into the night. She did not scream, she did not bow. I was her father after all. Kidnapping. So they made like different, and then these, so I gotta put these in any of these parts. Okay. Let me see this. You broke my legs, I couldn't walk. You pulled my teeth, I couldn't talk. You fed me pills to slow my mind. I took your life, for you took mine. Oh. It's like a torture thing right here. Warmth inside. I felt so good I cannot lie, and for my bliss they had to die. Arson. For your grace, I did not plead. For the flames, I did set free. Sister shrieked, and children cried. No one made it out alive. I watched them burn. I heard them cry. I felt the soothing warmth inside. I felt so good, I cannot lie. And for my bliss, they had to die. You know what this reminded me of? That disturbing and very horrid video of the guy who recorded a burning house, a burning building, burning house. And apparently the guy, by the way he was talking, he was talking in a very blissful manner, like he was so satisfied of it. He's like, say when you when the light, like, and the person sounded insane, like something was wrong, but I think that's kind of the idea here. You know, someone committed arson and getting a kick out of it, you know. So this is a crime of arsonist. This is an arsonist plea here. Arsonist is bliss. That's what I would call it. The arsonist bliss. If I were to name this a poem, I'll give it the arsonist bliss. Or the bliss of an arsonist, you know. Because that's what it sounds like. Yeah, once the sun sees around, I cut through the rusty chain, pushed the door, and snuck within, filled my pockets to the brim. Let's read this. Truth, I did not hesitate as my blade sealed the poor man's fate. He knew the rules, they are quite clear. Go against me, your end is near. Going with the... So then it would be this. I waited long, I bid my time, I waited to commit my crime. The man appeared, he saw me not. A bloody end is what he got. So he didn't see, so the man didn't see him, so he was able to go and kill him. In truth, I did not hesitate. As my blade sealed the poor man's fate, he knew the rules, they are quite clear. Go against me, your end is near. So it sounds like either this is seeking to commit a murder, premeditated, or you could say vengeful, vengeful. Like maybe what if the man did something? This person targeted him because this man wronged him in some way. And so he decided to go and sneak in and take him out. it was planned because whoever the person is he took out. What if he did it out of vengeance? You know what I mean? Once the sun has ceased its rain, okay. Well, mommy dearest, why are you shadowed? Okay. Let's read this. I departed with great haste, leaving not a ever faithful to my creed, all is right which feeds my greed. Well, is that the one with the, that's this, I think. Let me see. I think it's this. There's 4 left. Feeds my greed. I think it's this. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 statutes or some crimes. Once the sun has ceased its rain, I cut through the rusty chain, pushed the door and snuck within. So thievery, robbery, filled my pockets to the brim. I depart with great haste, leaving not a single trace. Ever faithful to my creed, all is right which feeds my greed. So this is stealing, theft, this is arson. This one is premeditated murder or so, but could be vengeful. Out of vengeance, maybe. Unless this was just someone seeking a target to kill, to take out. Let's see. Forgive me, child, for I have failed to save you from her wretched ways. So she whom I love, who gave you life, a monster hiding in plain sight. That must be this then. I took the child, you are quite right, carried her off into the night. She did not scream, she did not bawl. I was her father after all. Forgive me, child, for I have failed to save you from her wretched ways. She whom I loved, who gave you life, a monster hiding in plain sight. So probably, unless the person who committed the kidnapping, unless this person is the one that's crazy and actually going to do something to the child, or they are the father of the child and they're taking the child away because the mother was abusive. But it still is kidnapping regardless. It's still considered kidnapping. What were those reasons, you might ask? But either one, it could be either scenario. It could be still considered kidnapping according to the law. But if they determine rightly, they can then drop the charge if they have enough evidence. They might be able to show support. And if it's true and they were trying to get their daughter away from the mother, then and the mother was abusive, then yeah, then the case would be changed in a certain direction. Oh, others I did take. The 7th statute I did break, and yet my deeds I don't regret. Okay. Oh, dearest, sweet, pierced through your heart. What were those reasons, you might ask? The truth allow me to unmask. I see, I crave, I need, I take. 'Tis all the sense it needs to make. You broke my legs, I couldn't walk. You pulled my teeth, I couldn't talk. You fed me pills to slow my mind. I took your life for you. Abusive mother. But if the mother wasn't abusive, it would have been something else. This person shows 7 statute. Hold on. Anyway, let me put this in. Others I did take. The 7th statute I did break. Yet my deeds I don't regret. I had my reasons, that is that. What were those reasons, you might ask? The truth allowed me to unmask. I see, I crave, I need, I take. So they were massively taking so much wealth and everything. all the sense it needs to make. Nothing happened. Yeah, I might have made a mistake somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, I figured that would work. Yeah, that one works. I figure that's correct. I think these are correct. There's something to miss. Oh, it's these. Ho ho. I see. Yeah, because there was so many down there. I was like, I don't think I can take them all at once. So the idea is you have to guess which one is the right one. I think it's a question of which one is his guilt. Let's see. Let's read them. So that's arson, thievery, so any one of those could be it. Yeah, so the idea is this. One of these is got to be his guilt. It's his crime. I remember the original, so I'm just trying to piece it together. said number 5. May not be correct. Or maybe it is. It is correct, isn't it? Oh no, it isn't. Or wait. It is correct. The one about the pills. You fed me pills, and then so I Ah. That was correct about that one. Number 5. I think I know why I was correct. Because of what his wife was going through. And what happened, what he did, if I recall, from playing the original. Yeah. I was right. Yeah, I know there were bullets in that one space, but I was trying to get out of there. Because there was so many of them surrounding me. And, you know. So I needed to be safe side and try to get out of there. So I think I'm in the right place. You try everything to scare me. I think, is that something crawling around, or is that the creature? Like, was that a creature, or was that the door that made that sound? We gotta jump. Let's do it. Oh my goodness. Now where am I? Alright, let me BRB real quick. Okay, do a little break. That noise. I'm about to be recording all this. I don't give a damn. If you got like screaming that's going on right now in this game and it's this loud, I'm like, nope. I'm like, I'm gonna record it. We got another drop down. Is it gonna flip on me? Let's see. We jumping all. We just jump. Hold on. Let me see. Is there anything else in this hall I need to be aware of? Nope, it's just jumping and jumping and jumping. Alright, let's go. We gotta jump. We gotta do it. Let's go. It's another second jump. Another one. We did one jump in the beginning to get us to the prison. Now we're here. And you close on it. Oh boy. Speeding up on me, are you? It's the sounds that be getting me, man. The way they do the sounds, it's insane. Ain't demanding or ask for some ASMR stuff. Quit it. This paper is supposed to indicate something. Something on the news, something happened. Angela. I know where I'm at. Oh, shoot. This is where I encountered the abstract daddy, isn't it? Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm going to need those shotgun shells. This is about to get very, very hostile in a minute.
Please. I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
Angela? Angela, it's me.
No. Please.
This is all kinds of wrong considering the creature we're dealing with.
Daddy!
There it is. Abstract daddy. Come on. Trust me, the way that looks, that is what it looks like. You can already get the sense that, oh shit, that creature did something to her when she was much younger. Pretty much Daddy did some very terrible things. Oh, shoot. Hey, Hot Sayo. Well, I'm dealing with a certain creature that is based on a certain trauma of a certain character that I have just run into. I've dubbed the name of the creature Abstract Daddy. Why it's called that? See if I can... Come on. Because of the way it looks. Ah. Wrapped up your dailies? Good. Yeah, it's a figure on top of another figure. So you can probably get the sense of what's going on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where'd it go? Angela's screaming, Daddy, please, I'll be good, I'll be good. Yeah, you can already sense the trauma. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that's good. Angela, it's alright, it's alright, I'm right here. Don't worry, I'll protect you from... I see. Alright, well, here's what I can pretty much now settle down here and make a quick statement. Alright, so what's happening? So basically, I just encountered Angela. I went through the prison. I finally went through the gallows puzzle and got all the weights. I had to pick a certain rope thing. A certain rope thing. One of the ropes on the gallows I had to pull. And if I pull the wrong one, I go down this one room or space where a ton of monsters I happened to be a ton of monsters attacked me. I had to run out of there. It was like 5 or 6 of them. I was like, oh crap, I had to run out of there. There was a bullet, but I didn't get a chance to get it. But anyway, I found the right one. I ended up going down, jumping down holes, going down a creaky elevator. I ended up in like a strange room space, and that's when I heard Angela saying, no, Daddy, no, please. And it's like saying, Daddy, please, I'll be good. And then that's when the creature with the look like it's attached to a door frame or a door showed up, and apparently that's her dad. It's for the creature is known as the abstract daddy. So what is the abstract daddy, and what's going on here with Angela and her trauma? Basically, this right here looks to be her little sanctuary that I just run into. Kind of like a closet kind of thing. That tells me that, and then I see these papers around. That tells me that when she was growing up, don't know how old she was. I mean, she was probably a little girl growing up. She had to deal with something involving her father. It sounds like she had a very abusive father, and the father did some very disturbing things. Judging by the way the creature is positioned, the way the creature look, the design is like a door, almost like a door, maybe like a bed frame. And then you see 2 heads. You see one that's attached to the door bed frame looking up, and the other one looking forward but also looking down. So just by looking at it, I can tell what happened. You know, I know it begins with the R word. We know what it is. Yeah. So, yeah. This is probably the kind of life she had growing up. I don't know when it started, but that must be the most traumatic, most scariest thing of her life. I mean, if anybody wants some comments on that, please share some comments, please, on what I just said. If you like to share something, like even if it's just a reaction, like, dude, that's awful. I mean, because bro, this is disgusting. This is disturbing. But this is what happens to some people, man. So this is what happened to Angela. And so I'm here. But I think why it's called abstract is like I'm here to destroy what remnants of him in her mind is. I don't know what happened to the guy. Maybe he's dead. Maybe he got arrested. It looks like she's not living with him anymore. So something must have happened. Somehow she got out of there. Maybe the clippings of papers I've noticed might indicate perhaps she might have escaped. Or he might have got charged. I don't know. But it did hit her hard. So, yeah, that's what's happening. So feel free to share your comments or reaction to what in the world I just talked about. This is one of the very disturbing bosses and backgrounds I've ever encountered in Silent Hill series, especially. I mean, there are many, many disturbing creatures. Even Silent 3 has those creatures that nearly freaked me the F out. So, yeah. I mean, Silent Hill goes hard on a lot of these deep subjects, bro. I'm just saying. I'm gonna be hyper focused now. Yeah, the earthquake sounds and everything is kind of indicative of what kind of hell she had went through in her home. He probably run around trying to chase her and get after her and everything. Just the horribleness she had to endure facing this thing.
All what I did? Look at me!
There you go. I think the equivalent of me shooting that TV is me just saying, oh, no, you don't. You're not going to mess with her head. So I'm here helping her clear that out. Don't worry, Angela. I got you. I'm going to help you deal with this sick bastard. I'm going to help you deal with this sicko. I had air a little bit. Let me check my bullets. I like this concept. Like, you go into these apparent closet-like spaces and it's quiet. That's pretty much what she had to deal with. She would run to these spaces to hide from him. Dude, I mean, imagine if I had caught somebody I caught some that would knock the teeth out of them. There are people that are just terrible, man. To their kids and stuff. This is just wow. All right. Whoa. Whoa, ho, ho. That was close. But that's the whole point. Yeah, 'cause this creature is just be scary, but that's pretty much what he's supposed to be doing. Now that sounds like a heartbeat, but when I hear that sound, I kind of already got some idea what that sounds like to me. Yeesh.
Please? Where would you go? Nothing. No one. Cares. Best for you. What you want.
Dang, that's disturbing. I want to shoot it and say, "Shut up!" Sheesh. Sheesh, Louise, bro. Hey, bastard, what you did to that kid is unforgivable, bro. Oh, nah. What you did was terrible. blood and everything. Another implication of something. My goodness, bro. Huh. Now you stop. Now what this guy did to her was terrible. Trying to end this sick bastard. Did I get your ass? Yeah, kick it, kick him, kick him.
Okay, Angela.
Now let her.
It's okay. Calm down.
Don't order me around.
I'm not. It's okay. It's over.
Don't even try.
Try what?
Like you don't know. I see what you're doing. It's always the same with you. You're only after one thing.
Angela, please.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead. Say it. Or you could just force me. Like he always did. You disgusting pig. I hate you. I hate you.
Angela. I don't know who you think I am, but I don't want to hurt you. I just want to get my Mary back.
You're Mary. Your own little Mary. At least she was. while.
What?
Admit it. You didn't want her around anymore.
No.
You probably found someone else.
No!
I need to find my mama.
I never.
Unforgivable. Yeah. Yeah, there goes the creature. All in full detail. Yep, the design was intended for exactly what it portrayed. And we were hearing his voices, but hearing those, I mean, that wasn't even heartbeats. I already knew what that sound was. Yeah, they went hard. They went very darkly hard on this one. That's all I gotta say. Man. They went darkly hard on this one. I don't want to waste the rifle. That's about enough. I don't even know if I'm able to stomp on it. Nah, I can't do anything else. Yeah. Sick bastard. Forced her to do things and everything. So she might have ran away. That's the implication. She may have ran away from him. But that's the end of him. Well, in her mind and in this place. Don't know what happened to him actually. So who knows? He's either dead, in jail, or what? I don't know. Yeah, he forced her. He forced her to do things she didn't want. My goodness. Sick. Terrible, There was a movie called, it was called Glass. Or Shatter. I don't remember what the movie was called. But it's a movie among a series of movies made by M. Night Shyamalan, because he created like a little universe where you have people with certain powers and capabilities. It was a very interesting direction he went with. And had Bruce Willis in it. He had like some super strength and stuff, but his weakness was water. And then you have Glass himself, who's like very super intelligent, but he had like brittle bones, so you could bone rattle. And then you had a Seven, or a guy who has like 7 or a certain number of personalities. And the final personality was this thing called the Beast, and he could like literally walk. He can crawl on walls and everything. It was insane. But yeah, long story short, I think it was 7. Was it 7? Yeah, not 7. No, it wasn't 7. It was what it was called. It was a different name. Damn it! I'm trying to remember the name. I have to look it up. But yeah, the guy with personalities. There was this girl who she got kidnapped along with these other girls by this guy. But you find out her backstory. She was the son of this one guy who had a brother. It was her uncle. And they were hunting and doing some nice stuff. But then the uncle sought the opportunity to take advantage of her, and she almost tried to shoot him, but I think she didn't know how to pull the trigger after he tried to do what he did with her. And then when the brother, her father, died, I think he killed him. I think he might have killed him. And he said, "Okay, you're gonna live with me from now on. You're not." And he's like, "You're not, and you're not gonna have go against me on that, are you?" And that was the beginning of her life, where at home she was being abused, sexually abused, everything, and she was quiet. But in the end of the film, after dealing with the personality guy, when he became the Beast, he set her free because he believed that she was chosen, she was righteous. Because this Beast was like some kind of godlike figure to the personalities. But it seemed like, oh, she's worthy because she suffered abuse so much. He saw the wounds and everything. And then when it came to, the police came and found her, and he said, okay, your uncle's here to pick it. And the officer was looking at her kind of, because he was staring at the officer like she was going to say something. And you see some statues. And then in the movie called, I think it's called Glass or some other film, which continues after that. It ends up, so this is the map, Labyrinth Center map. It ends up showing, you find out that not only the girl could talk now, she's a bit more bolder now, but the uncle got arrested. I was like, yes. They didn't show it, but the guy got arrested, the bastard got arrested, and he's in jail. So maybe when that officer was kind of staring at her, she was like, okay, this girl wants to tell me something. So right then and there, they didn't show it, but she told the officer everything and probably had that sick, twisted uncle arrested. So, yeah. I like that. He got arrested. I'm like, glad. Because what he did to her all those years as a child, I'm like, hell no. Terrible. There are just some terrible, disgusting people. There's some terrible individuals out there that just have some sick, twisted thoughts and ideas. Something was wrong with that. I don't know why they would do such a thing. Oh, look at this. Speaking of thing, look at this. But yeah, that was one heck of a shocking boss fight. I'll give you that much. So, look what we have here. Oh, there's a save point. Good. Woo! Yeah, my advice is getting out of there. Even if you gotta run away, whatever it takes. Yeah, it's not a good idea. Okay. Well, we did save. So it's a strange wall. So let's explore this place for a moment. Got some nice clips. I might share some on my Instagram and stories on my shorts here, or maybe like a video clip, depending on what I want to share. Interesting music. So you can go there, but not right now. I was exploring a little bit. Huh. Look who it is. Maria.
Maria! I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt?
Not at all, silly.
But the thing... It stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator and then...
James, what are you talking about?
Just before. Don't you remember?
James? Honey? Did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything. But you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So you are Maria.
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
Doesn't matter who I am. I am here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Well. If you happen to make up your mind. I'll be waiting.
I'll find some way to... I'll come back, I promise.
Oh boy. She's still right there. Oh, there's something right there. Hey, when did this get here? I see. Well, let's see. I've already spent 2.5 hours on this game, so I don't know if I want to keep going. Let's see. I think I'll come back to this. And you see this right here, the symbol. Yeah, this is a literal labyrinth kind of place. So I think I'll just, yeah. I'll come back. Let's switch to the intermission screen. Oh boy, and here I am thinking the prison might be the last place, but it's been a while. But I figured it would be another part, but I didn't know how further it'd be. So I just dealt with Angela's portion. She's looking for quote unquote mommy. Apparently. I mean, she is a grave, but yeah, she's apparently looking for mommy. And then there is the big boy, Eddie. There's a part with him that will happen. It might probably happen as I progress further this year. So I dealt with some with Angela there, but with Eddie, that's going to be very interesting because of it's not necessarily like his is more along the lines of what he had done. He's pretty much on the run from police. There's something he's done. But yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, so that is it. My statement about what just happened with Angela. Just the way they did that whole scenario. I mean, it's just disturbing with everything they put into it. I mean, you see so many things from the blood, the way the creature looked. The design of the creature, how those walls look like either skin or sheets in a way, and then you hear the pushing sounds. So it's like you can already tell what that is interpretation. And like all of it is interpretive to what happened with her, and don't know what happened to the bastard. I don't know if the person is dead or she ran away and he's trying to look for her, or what. She got away somehow, or he in jail. I don't know. But yeah, and even hearing the way he's talking, very manipulative and abusive, trying to get his way. He's like, I'm the best thing you ever. I'm like, shut the hell up. I mean, watch me bust through the door and beat the living shit out of that guy and bust his teeth, everything. Have him have a mugshot of all those bruises and say, yeah, that's right. I made sure he got those scars, cuts, and everything. Like, yeah, sick stuff. But yeah, this is one of many. I even seen like a short about it. Yeah, this is one of the many disturbing boss fights. Is because of the way it's not just not only the way the boss looked, but just like the enemy looked. It's also the way the sound, the environment, and everything played out. Then you go in the spots where you hide. That sound with the sheets with that pumping. It's like, oh my god! I was like, what the heck? But that's exactly what happens. Exactly what was happening. They really presented that very well. It's crazy. All right. Well, I'm just gonna. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and go. I already finished what I needed to do here, so this is XP Story Gamers signing off on a very terrible case here. This boss and this environment was disgusting and just crazy, man. But the way the sound, everything is meant to make you jump at times. It's meant to everything. It's like an earthquake. Everything is just shattering around you. Everything. It's meant to scare you. It's meant to put you in hide. It's meant to get you like shooken up. It's like, what the heck, right? That's what it's supposed to do. I still don't like those crawlies though. The ones in the prison, the one that be crawling around. You hear their screaming and stuff in the background and everything. I'm like, these things, sheesh. They creep me out when they come. So all right, well that's about it. I might probably post some clips or something on YouTube and a little bit of my. I've been getting in the habit of now posting some clippings and stuff as stories in my Instagram, stuff like that. So you might see some stuff on there if anyone has Instagram. I haven't really posted too much on my Twitter. Maybe like I'll come on there a little bit, but not all the time. But hey, it's all good. Well, I hope you all had a good time. I hope you all enjoyed the stream and hit that like button and subscribe. You'll have to see more of my content. So my channel, I mostly play RPGs. I do play other games. So if it's another horror game or anything, I do play other genres. So I'm not limited to just RPGs only. RPGs can be somewhat of my main, but I might play some other action adventure games, other stuff from time to time too. So not just limited to like one specific genre, but you'll get like most of that genre here. Yeah. Before when I was streaming like just many games. You know what I mean? I was streaming like many action adventures, many types. I played like one or two RPG, but then I would want to be playing a lot of other games too. So in a way, I do a balance of both. But at times when I'm like consistent with some games, it'd be like RPGs all the way. But there will be some games I'll start to play more. You know what? There's a game that I actually am thinking of streaming as a consistent basis. And I'm thinking about it because even my brother was thinking of getting it. And it's called Monster Hunter Wilds. That's the latest, or it's the one Monster Hunter game that's supposed to be coming out. I got a couple of buddies actually who was going to get it and want to play it too. Because I was talking about like, hey, I have some buddies that are off stream. I'd be like, hey, what game that if we were to play together, what would it be? And you're thinking Monster Hunter Wilds. So maybe down the road, if I'm able to get it, and if maybe they get it, we have opportunity to hang out online and play a lot, I might be able to stream that. Yeah, so you might get to see some Monster Hunter Wilds maybe. It's a maybe. I think I played one Monster Hunter game like years ago, but I hadn't really got back to it because I had other games on my roster and of my backlog that I needed to finish, that I wanted to finish and work on. So I didn't really take much time to, playing Monster Hunter. But I will think about my old build and try to incorporate and encapsulate it into the new Monster Hunter game once it comes out. Right. Let me look. In fact, let me look it up real quick. I know I have like a Hey Google system. Hold on. Let me see if I can get in here. Hey Google. When is Monster Hunter Wilds coming out? So February 28th. Okay. Cool. So yeah, I got some buddies that are thinking about it, and I'm thinking of getting it. Talking to my brothers, like we could try to get it, try to purchase it in time, maybe pre-order, maybe, or just try to get it. And then yeah, that'll be a game I could play consistently on a consistent basis. I'll probably pick like a day or two to play it. So I think the way that will work is if I do get that game, and I do have buddies getting it, what I'm gonna do is probably like I'll pick like maybe the weekend. Maybe the weekend might be best. Because I don't know about weekdays. I mean, I've been doing weekdays, but I know for certain I'm going to be changing my schedule because of things in my life that's going to eventually change. And I can foresee that's happening That's going to happen. So what I need to think about is, okay, well, so what I need to think about is, okay, Fridays or the weekends would be the consistent basis. But I'll probably work it with my buddies and say, hey, what times are y'all available? I mean, I would like to stream it then, you know. And then see, we work that schedule, and yeah. So it's not, you know, not certain, you know, it's a possibility that I'm willing to explore here, you know, for my channel. As something I don't mind live streaming and playing with others with. And hopes that hopefully it works out too, you know. So we'll see if it works. See if I can play online with buddies. Do some monster hunting. Pray for about, I don't know, 30 minutes. Pray for about like an hour or two. I mean, depending on how the length of how long we want to play it. Yeah. Have some buddies and let's play it. It'll be awesome. So yeah, when February 28th comes out, and it'll be the time when we'll try to get it. We might not get it right away. We might even get it like a week or two later. So it's just up to us. But yeah, so Monster Hunter Wilds will be the game that I might try to have as like a consistent game with a couple of my friends online. Yeah. I mean, if anyone's played Monster Hunter, cool. If you haven't, I mean, hey, I mean, it's up to you if you want to try it out or not. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to me playing it. I do have one Gundam game that somebody did play online with before, but I haven't gotten back to it. So that's another game. I don't know if I want to stream that one. I might play that off stream, but still, it's just looking at like how I do my schedule and how I might want to be playing games throughout the weeks. So yeah, if we were maybe like the weekend might be a good idea. Monster Hunter Wilds on the weekend. But yeah, I'll talk with my buddies, see like what's the best time for us to stream to get to play this game together. What are the best times? Because I may want to stream it, you know. All in good fun. But yeah, Silent Hill 2, man. I mean, there are lots of horror games that have, many of them might have like different disturbing aspects. Or many crazy things. Like Fatal Frame, there's another game called Siren. That one game I got that I think is either Japanese, Korean or something. But it's that one game I had that I did stream on here once. And I decided to just play it off stream. Where you have like a spirit being that joins possession with humans, and then they form like weapons out of blood. The person that was involved in that game, I don't know if they're the director, I think they're an artist or creator or something. They were also involved in games like Siren and I think Silent Hill as well. So is it Noriyuki? I'm trying to remember the name of the person. So yeah, I heard Siren's also pretty out there and scary because you get to use the sight ability to see where these it's supposedly human beings, but it's like something's wrong. It's like there's some kind of creature of some kind, and you can see through their sight to know where they're at, so you can try to avoid them as much as possible. It's more like stealth evasive, you know. You're not trying to fight them too much, so you want to try to be evasive as possible. So you use this sight ability to be able to see where they're looking, so you can tell where their lens or viewer or viewing window is. That way you can try to avoid them as best as possible. Yeah. The Fatal Frame. The first Fatal Frame scared the heck out of me. This the ghost, because it's third person somewhat. Stiff camera movements here, silent horror, survival horror type camera movement. But when you're trying to attack these ghosts with your camera, because your camera has these special powers able to exercise these ghosts, you have to switch to first person view mode. So, which makes sense, but it's But that can still scare the heck out of you because it's first person view and they're coming at you. They might come at the side and you're like, yeah. I remember one funny moment. This kind of chilling chat for before I stop the stream. One funny moment I remember is I was in this one section further in the game where I was dealing with the third or fourth time I was dealing with a certain ghost. Call them the blind ghosts. But they're blind because their eyes have, well, been gouged. Yeah, their eyes have been gouged and stabbed through. And I found out there was a ritual or something with a mask that had like these spikes things in them or something. And when you put it on, yeah, it does. It took her eyes. And so she's wandering as a not undeparted spirit, just wandering around, can't see, but she has her other ghostly senses in a way, so she can still rush at you. There's an attack she does where, like, when she's running around, she's like, she can't tell, and she's like, there's no one here, but then she teleports from some distance somewhere and literally floats real fast towards your location. So when she grabs, she's like, my eyes, and then you take damage. I was so low on health and energy that I had a hard time in this section because I couldn't find any health items or anything. And I had to survive. I had to try to beat this lady. So, this ghost lady. So, I lost to her like 3-4 times. I think it took the 5th or 6th time to where I was finally able to evade that attack well. I was able to bypass it. I was able to, maybe it was good RNG that helped prevent that from happening too often. And then it made it open the window to where I was able to finally beat her. And then I was able to find like some health items and all that kind of stuff and go through this one cavern, one place. It was insane, man. I was like, please help me survive, man. And it was like a broken neck ghost girl, and it was like the long-armed guy with long arms. Yeah, there was like, and there was that monk. There was like so many different kinds of ghosts in Fatal Frame, but yeah, some of them, even the kids would run around a lot. I was able to deal with them eventually because one of them, some reason they stood still at some point, so I was able to get a lot of shots on them. But yeah, it was like crazy, like the different kind of ghosts I had to deal with. Then the guy with the mask and the sword. There's like so many, and the lady with all those powerful spirits attached to her. Yeah, Fatal Frame was a very deep and scary game. I think I played 1 and 2. I don't know if I played the other. I haven't played the other ones. There's Black Maiden, there's Shrine Maiden, there's lots of other ones out there. I'll have to look at the series and see if I want to get back into playing it again. I have to think that one through. I wouldn't stream it. I don't think I'm going to stream it though. I play it off stream. But yeah, that game was whew, ghostly fire, man. That was crazy. Okay. Well, man, I'm already done with the chit-chatting. I'm going to just be at my house and rest. Try to find a little something to watch. Just rest up a bit. I might play some Honkai Star Rail after. As well, Haseo. So yeah, but yeah, and then of course there's isn't the new banner out right now in Honkai Star Rail? Isn't it Agelia? Because hey, I didn't get the Herda, but if Agelia's out, I'll just go ahead and pull for her. Yeah, is Agelia out? Is the next banner out? Haseo? And is it Agelia or is it I'm gonna try to pull for her. I didn't get her. I'm gonna try to pull for her. Yeah. That's just me. I'll pull for some new character. I don't care. I'm going to do it. But I feel sorry for you too, because you got the herder, but you didn't get the LC. But it's all right, man. If you really want that LC so badly, you want to succeed at it, just look for it. Look out for it when it comes, man. The opportunity comes and you have the opportunity to get the LC. I would go and pull for it. The thing with gacha gaming at the end of the day is, you know what the company's doing when they put in like some really character banners and all that kind of stuff that's trying to like grab your attention. So let's say if you want a character and an LC, oftentimes you're driven because of like how the marketing and how the things work. You will be driven to want to try to go for another different character than what you're trying to get in the first place. But when Silver Wolf came out 3-4 times, I kept going on trying to pull her, even though there were other characters. And I finally got her. And then thanks to the store thing, whatever, now I got her original, but before the tutorial mission starts, LC now. I'm trying to get that one fully upgraded. You're trying to get Robin's LC? Go for it, man. You can do it, man. You can do it, man. I can tell you one thing. Failure is not in the matter of which you didn't get something right away or you didn't achieve something at that moment. Nah. If I were to tell you what true failure is when you giving up on that thing. If you giving up, lost your desire in trying to get that thing, that's when the failure happens. Yeah. That's when someone truly fails. Wisdom from athletes, from people who've completed their goals and everything. Even a few people know when it comes to true failure, it's when you've given up. I ain't give up on Silver Wolf. So, hey. You trying to get that, you going to go for those L's, you going to go for it. Even if you didn't get it right away, and if you get it, you still didn't get it, it's okay. Just look out for the next opportunity when it comes. Yeah. All right, then. See you, bro. I say you will get that LC. Even if you don't get it while it's hot, that means while it's up and you don't get it, no worries, man. They'll have it up again at another occasion, as always. This is, they're gonna do that. Now, of course, when they do that, you just have to wait, because they have their roster of characters and LCs they make available. Okay, that much we're not in control of, but at least we can take the opportunity when it arises once again. Kind of like. Yep, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna be. I was resting. My mind was spinning yesterday and was resting. I was just like, I was like just literally off, just resting a lot yesterday. I had a lot on my mind, a lot of stuff. I was just like, I didn't feel like chatting to anybody. I didn't feel like doing it. I was just like, let me rest. Yesterday. That's why he didn't see me. But I'm gonna be. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be resting a little bit today after this stream, and then I'll see about trying to come on the Discord and saying hello and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna rest up once again now that I streamed, and then get to try to play some HSR after my nice little rest, and then yeah. But I'll stop by and say hello and everything and whatnot. Contribute. Maybe see if I got time. I'd probably do some VCing. Probably have a little chat. I don't know what we would chat about. I mean, we'll chat about anything. I mean, I know you chat about your stuff, but I want to chat about my stuff, man. Stuff that I have interest in. I don't care if you got interest. Well, we can talk about whatever. We can talk about anything once we get to EC. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to get going. So see you later, bro. Peace out. Time to rest. All right. Later.